Good afternoon and happy Star Wars Day. What's that? You don't know what Star Wars Day is? Well, today is May 4th, right? May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. If you've ever seen a Star Wars movie or really even been alive in our culture over the last 30 years, you've probably heard the phrase, may the Force be with you. So this is that day every year when the big Star Wars fans put up extra things on Facebook and elsewhere on social media and kind of celebrate their favorite science fiction franchise. And truth be told, overall it's not a bad series of movies. There are some I like more than others, and that's true for anyone who's a fan of Star Wars. But part of what I like about the series in total is it's got some great themes to it about how to live in a relationship, how to do what is right in the midst of difficult times. And one of the themes that it has, it really kind of resonates with me in my faith, is the theme of how great beginnings can start in the most obscure places. The Star Wars series is about the Skywalker family who are located out on this planet called Tatooine. I hope I said that correctly. On some far edge of the galaxy. It's a desert and not much else. Populated by a few people and some gangsters who seem to run the planet. From this obscure beginning comes first Anakin Skywalker and then Luke and his sister Leia, this family that changes the whole Star Wars galaxy. That's kind of a nice message. From obscure places, big changes can come. Right now, we're living in a moment of remarkably big changes. And as is typical, we're looking toward what the political leadership or the economic leadership is saying to us about what the future is going to look like when we get on the other side of the coronavirus outbreak. And I'm sure they will have input. But I've got to wonder if maybe in this moment, some of the obscure places in our culture and society are where the real change is happening. And it wouldn't be the first time. Look at the biblical narrative. When God needed to find a new king for Israel, it was the smallest, the youngest of Jesse's children, David, who got the job and became the greatest king Israel ever knew. When God needed to raise up a prophet for the people of Israel, it was little Samuel, who was just one of the errand kids in the temple. From the obscure places came the ones who shaped the future. And isn't that the story of Jesus? Nazareth, Bethlehem, they weren't exactly the world-shaking places on the ancient world's map, and yet it is from this place from which came the one who transforms the way we perceive life, live out values, and look to the future. We are in interesting times, and great change, I suspect, is afoot for our larger society, for our community, even for our church and all churches. I hope we can keep an eye on the obscure, out-of-the-way places from which real change might start to show up, and then embrace it and nurture it and center it in our lives as we build back from these challenging days. So, happy Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you.